All right, what's up, everyone? Welcome to the Surfside PPC YouTube channel. Today we're going to be covering some of the different display ad types, the Google Display Network ads, their specs, their types, different things like that. So you can kind of understand all the different ads you can run on the Google Display Network. So to get started, I just have the How It Works page open for display ads, and there's different types of ads here. So you're going to see there's text, banner, Gmail, and app ads. So we're probably going to cover for the most part text and banner ads here. So text ads are also called responsive ads. Sometimes they've kind of changed a little bit over the years. But basically, with text ads, you've probably seen them before on websites. They have different options where they'll just have ads that look like an ad under the search results with a little bit more color. You have banner ads, which you've probably seen everywhere. If you go on any website, you'll see a banner ad. Gmail ads. So if you use Gmail a lot, you know there's ads that appear at the top of your inbox, particularly in the social and promotions tabs. And then app ads. So these you can actually target either specific mobile apps or app categories, and your ads will appear right within the app. Again, if you play games on your phone or something like that, you've probably seen ads in the bottom corner. So just to go over some of these ads real quick. So first, this is an example of a Gmail ad. So we're using the example from Google Blog, and what you're going to see up top is a Renaissance ad, and then when you click on it, it opens up this video with some different options and tabs here. Obviously, this is what your sample inbox looks like, so your goal is to get people to click here and then engage with your ad. So that's kind of what an ad on Gmail looks like. We have a Gmail ads tutorial right on our channel. If you're not familiar with Gmail ads, you can go check out our tutorial. We go through creating a campaign, all the different options you have, some of the different targeting options, and best practices. So definitely check that out. Next, so just open up the definition of marketing in businessdictionary.com, and you'll see there's two ads right alongside the content here. So these are probably retargeting ads, and you know they're from the Google Display Network because you can see this ad choices up here at the top right corner. So if you don't see that, it doesn't mean it's not from the Google Display Network, but these ads will always have ad choices up here. And basically, Google Cloud's trying to get me to sign up for a G Suite free trial, which I probably will eventually, but just not right this minute. The other thing you can target, so on YouTube, so this is my YouTube channel, one of my videos, and what you can see here is when someone clicks or someone can do is they could target my channel directly. So godatafeed.com. This is probably a retargeting ad too. But what they could do is they could target just my channel. So anybody's watching my videos. So if you're watching this right now, they might be targeting you. Or godatafeed.com. I think I've been on this website in the past 30 days. So this is just a retargeting ad. So you could just target people like that and it'll go across YouTube. I just got an ad at the bottom of my video before, but it went away. I was trying to show it for the tutorial. But sometimes you'll see the ads at the bottom of YouTube videos instead of the pre-roll and mid-roll ads that we've become so accustomed with. So those are some of the different ad types. Now, what I want to do is show you how I go about uploading ads and some best practices. So we're in AdWords here. We have kind of a fake campaign it's a real campaign, but we're not actually going to run it. And I've gotten to the part where I'm creating my ads. So what I want to do is show you some of the different options you have here when you're creating your ads. First and most importantly is going to be responsive ads. So when we click on new ad, you have an option to copy existing ads. So if you have other campaigns, ad groups where you have ads running, you could just copy them directly from there. We're not going to do that, but just know that once you start uploading things, you can easily copy them over using this or Google AdWords Editor. Again, we have a tutorial for that on our channel too. Upload display ads. So if you have basically HTML5 ads, which we're not really going to cover on this tutorial, they're more of an advanced type feature. But if you have standard display ads, 300 by 250, all those types of sizes, you want to upload them using this. We'll show you that in a second. But what we want to start with is responsive ads. So it's create ads that automatically adjust their size, appearance, and format to fit available ad spaces. So the good thing about running responsive ads is if we go back to our example here, so you see there's these two G Suite ads right here. Instead of running all these different sizes, so instead of saying, okay, I have to create, this is probably a 728 by 90, this one right here is a 300 by 600. So instead of having, and then you see down here a HostGator ad, 300 by 250. I'm probably getting retargeted all over. Another 300 by 250 here, Survival's Guide. I don't think that's retargeting. But you can see there's all these different sizes here. So just on this one page, if I scroll down a little bit, you can see there's three different sizes: 300 by 250, 720 by 90, 300 by 600. So instead of creating a billion different display ads, all these different sizes. What you can do is just create responsive ads. It's a little bit quicker and easier. I usually do a little bit of everything, and then you just let Google optimize. So we're going to click responsive here. And the first thing you need to realize is there's all this different text here. So you need a short headline, a long headline, description, business name, and final URL. So for me, what I'm going to be promoting is my free ebook. If you go to my website, we'll start with the final URL. So if you're interested in this, you can get it too. But if you go to my website newsletter, what I'm doing is if you sign up for my newsletter, I'm giving you a free ebook. So this is going to be my landing page. I'll open it up in another tab right now. Okay, so basically someone comes to my website, they click through, they come to this page, it says newsletter and free giveaway, sign up for the Surfside PPC newsletter for a free ebook and video. So how to promote your business online in 2018, enter your name and email. So this is our book right here. When people enter this, they sign up now, they go to a new page, they automatically get the ebook. So that's going to be my final URL, and everything else I'm doing here is going to be based around what I'm promoting. Name is going to be Surfside PPC. So now we have all of our text entered, and you can see, even if you don't ever add images, these are just going to be considered text ads. They're responsive text ads. So what we have is a short headline. I don't like this. Okay, that's better. Download our free ebook. So you want a call to action. So download is our call to action here. Okay, so what we're going to do next is start uploading some images here. So if we come over to images, so we're still in the responsive ad. So what it's going to do first is scan our website for images or logos. I don't really need it to do that. I already have all my images ready to go. So they have stock images over here too. I don't really use their stock images. I just kind of download my own from Shutterstock. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how I upload my images for responsive ads into Google Display. So what we're going to do is just come right over here to upload here. If you've already uploaded things, you can come into recently used. I have plenty of things in recently used. I might actually end up there. Stock images, so you can look for stock images, and then your assets. So if you have any assets that you've already uploaded. So we're just going to come to upload here, and I'm going to upload some different files. Okay, so for right now, I've uploaded one logo file and then two images. So just to go and kind of go through responsive ads, if you go to this question mark in the bottom corner, you can see upload files that meet or can be cropped to our recommended sizes. So what I have here is the first image is the landscape 4x1, so it's 1200. Well, it's a 512 by 128. My logo is actually not big enough to come out that great when it's this size, so I did it a little bit smaller. We have a square image, so 1200 by 1200 all the way to the right, and then the one in the center is going to be, or at least the square image is up here. Our logo is going to be different. Square images all the way to the right, 1200 by 1200, and landscape 1200 by 628. So this is the cover of our book. So you can see it's just pretty much a basic image. We don't have any text on it. We're going to focus on the text that we entered earlier here. So like how to promote your business online, download our free ebook. Okay, so what we're going to do now is kind of go through our images, and you're going to have to mark them what you want to use them as. So this one we're going to use as logo. Okay, and it's going to be use logo 4x1, continue. For the 1200 by 628, we're going to be used as image, and it's going to be used as our landscape image. What you can do is instead of uploading the separate square image, you could just do something like this. I don't want to do that. I've already uploaded I have my separate square image, so we're going to do continue. And then for this one, we're going to do use as image, use square, continue. So right now we have logo 4x1, image 1.91 by 1, and image 1 by 1. And then what we're going to do is come over to recently used. So I want to do one more here. So I have another logo file right over here that I want to use. Or we'll use this 1200 by 1200. It looks a little similar to the other one. And you just again click use as logo, and it's going to be our 1x1 logo, and we're going to do continue. So now under our upload, we have these three marked. Under our recently used, we have our logo marked, and we're going to click save. So once you do that, it's going to add these two images here and these two logos. So logos are optional, but definitely recommend adding them there. You can see some of the different previews here now. So download our free ebook, how to promote your website or business online. So these are pretty nice ads here. You can see our business down here. When someone clicks on our ad, they're going to go to our final URL, newsletter. So pretty simple how you set up responsive ads. It's really about putting together good ad copy and then mixing them with images that will match. So when someone clicks on one of our ads, and let's just say, for example, they get one of these images here with the guy in the hand, this image right here. Let's say they click on this ad, they come to my newsletter, they're going to see the same picture here, It's going to say how to promote your business online 2018, and then hopefully they enter their name and email address, sign up, they go to our confirm page, and then we're able to count them as a conversion. So that's basically the ultimate goal of using responsive ads. So right now we have all of these set up here. There's some more ad URL options down here for tracking templates and custom parameters. Definitely some more advanced things there. And then if you want to use a different URL for mobile, so if you have a separate mobile URL, highly recommend just trying to have a responsive website if you have one. So what we're going to do here is click Add to Ad Group. So now we have this ad, and basically this one responsive ad is all you need for your campaign. But I want to show you some different ads that you can also upload. So if you want to, what you want to do is instead of just uploading this one responsive ad, you also want to come in here and click New Ad, and then we're going to do Upload Display Ads. So we're going to upload our files now. Okay, so now while these are uploading, so right here you want to click on supported sizes and formats. So this is really important. This is a really important part of the video. So here's all the different file types that you can upload, and then there's HTML5 formats. So HTML5 ads are kind of more interactive type ads. You have to upload them as zip files. Sometimes they do contain HTML, and then you can add, CSS, JavaScript. You could have, interactive ads that move. You can have kind of static HTML5 ads. Personally, I only use image formats and I only use responsive ads. So I don't use anything else. You can do HTML5 format ads, but they take a little bit longer. And anytime I've done animated type ads, again, GIF can be an animated image as well, but anytime I've done animated ads, they never perform as well as ads that aren't animated. So maybe you can find animations that work for you, but these are like very, very advanced type ad formats. I've ran kind of hundreds of thousands of dollars on the Google Display Network in budget, and I've only used the image formats and the responsive ads. So kind of just something to keep in mind. You don't have to use HTML5 formats, but a best practice is uploading as many ads as possible and then kind of optimizing from there. Okay, so ideally you can create all of these different ad sizes here. So it seems like a lot, but once you create a few, it's pretty easy to keep creating ads. The ones that I highly recommend creating are the 300 by 250 and the 336 by 280, the 160 by 600 and the 300 by 600, the 728 by 90 leaderboard, and then the 970 by 250 billboard, and then all of the mobile banners. So I'd highly recommend uploading those to begin with, but ultimately if you can upload all of these ads, what's going to happen is there's a lot of advertisers who don't. So the 930 by 180, when it is available on a website, you're going to have better access to it because you have so many ads. So these are all the different ad sizes you can use. What we've uploaded right now is a 728 by 90, a 300 by 50, a 320 by 50, a 160 by 600, a 300 by 600, and a 300 by 250. Those are good sizes for getting started. And what you want to do is upload two separate types of ads. So basically we have our ad here, free ebook download. So this is our 300 by 50, 320 by 50. These are very small ads, so they look pretty bad right here. 300 by 600, 300 by 250, and these are all smaller right now than how they're going to actually look on a screen, so they don't look very good. And then we have up top here 728 by 90, 160 by 600. Final URL is going to be the exact same. And in this one, you don't have to enter any ad copy because you're just running your banner ad. So it's going to show up basically just like one of these would. So this G Suite, start a G Suite free trial now. So it would show up just like these ads do. So we have our final URL here. Again, you can add tracking templates. You can add a different URL for mobile, but we're going to add these all to our ad group. So now our ad group has this responsive ad here, which is going to be all sorts of different sizes, shapes, text, different things like that. And then we have our 6 different banner ads here. So this is a good way to get started. The other thing that you can do, so what I would try to do is create another version of these types of ads, maybe one that's more book focused. So instead of having the hand here, maybe have like something like this, but also have a book on here with a little bit smaller text. You could do the same thing with the responsive ad, is try some different types of ads and different ad copy there. And then once you click create campaign, you're going to have all these different ads running. But for right now, I mean, even if I was running a campaign, I would run it with these ads. So you really don't have anything to lose here by starting with these, and then you can continue to add on to them. Now, as far as creating different ads for the Google Display Network, It can be difficult. Some of the things I like to use is Canva, so canva.com. You could try to use Photoshop, definitely more of an advanced software. I like to use Snagit sometimes. Snagit's good for getting stuff off the internet. So if you just search all these in Google, Snagit. Then the fourth one, a free option, is called GIMP, GIMP. So that's basically supposed to be like a free version of Photoshop. Definitely very doesn't have any of the advanced features Photoshop does, but in terms of like creating images and creating ads, it's good. If you're going to create a lot of ads, my number one recommendation is to get a good software and master it, because the more you can master software, the better your ads are going to look. So these ads I made pretty quickly. I'm not a good graphic designer whatsoever, and these ads don't look terrible. I mean, they're good enough that someone might click them and not think that that it's a complete piece of crap. So that's basically where you're going for with ads if you're not a great graphic designer. If you have a large business, you want to hire a graphic designer. Definitely. You want to go to maybe even a local college. Maybe you just go online and try to find a graphic designer. Look for someone young who maybe hasn't done it a lot before, and then you can kind of teach them how to do it. What you need is someone with that design eye. I got better at it, but I'm still not great at it. But here's kind of how all the ads work. And again, you can see responsive ads, display ads. We went through some of the different ad formats you have, some of the different specs, things that you can do with ads. But this is how I'd get started. Make sure you check out our Google AdWords display advertising campaign to learn how to run display ads properly. But now we would click create campaign and we'd be good to go. So thanks for joining us today. Hopefully you learned a thing or two about Google display ads and some best practices. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments and make sure you subscribe to our channel.